to kick off.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Second down.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
Takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 16-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Warren. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
4-yard loss on the play.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
319,
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 winning. Here we go. Tonight.
Fields to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Pull him up and down, just shy of the 40. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Turn on, sir. Yes, that's right. Jump clear. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Second and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Hey, going out. We're going out. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Matthew Judon there to make the play. From the 21, here's second and 9. In motion is Aguilar. From the gun, Rogers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Back at left side, he's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Rodgers to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Hey, 319!
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That run, good for 8, does it. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. 319. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Up. Tonight.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll find Hall out in the backfield. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, 551. Here we go. Good. Nice instructions.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver.
Brings up 2nd and 10
It's 2nd down.
at the 20-yard line.
Jump. Don't jump. Ready? Easy. Turbo, son. Up, 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 up.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Patrick Queen taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
A loss of 12.
So
brings
backed up
third
after
down.
the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
319, 11. Right.
Now Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Austin to return. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. It is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. Complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, son. 535. 319. Good set.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go.
Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
On the return, it's Austin. And he'll get a few yards. On this return, a pass, the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 626, come out! Number 50.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
19.
Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Matthew Judon working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Jets, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Green 19, direct cut. Tonight.
Play action now for Fields. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Angel.
2nd down. It's Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will score. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York. And for Justin Fields, that is his first touchdown pass as a New York Jet. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And the Steeler first down.
A first down throw from Rodgers. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now it's Johnson. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
It's a 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They run with Warren. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Hey, 626. Round up. We need 6. Get 300. Get 300. 630.
Throwing, Rodgers. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers' career touchdown throw, 504, but number 1 as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Out, let's go.
Fields now to throw on first down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go, shot. 321, 321.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
EQ.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
That's quickly out to Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 551. Hey, Ken.
Fields now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To throw is Fields. He's going to air this one out. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Pittsburgh.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was
and he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That his first with Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Fields. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? That's first down.
For the Jets. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Monday. Monday. Sit high.
A first down throw for Fields. Forced out wide. He's going to try it here again. And he will go all the way. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Jump slant. You got a mini back. EQ. Go.
He'll drop the throw. He'll to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Inside the 40.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a handoff to Wallace. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Look them up on a second down and 8.
Look at the 8. Go, guys! Big 30. Screen again.
Now Rogers. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On third down, Rogers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You got it. Here we go. Easy. Turbo, attack. Test. Butt straight. Sit high.
First down. Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A big play for the Jets. 35 yards.
Jets. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out, let's go. Hey, can. Right.
Fields to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Another Jets. First down.
Back to throw is Fields. He's got his big tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Into space. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Chip sweat. Easy. Green 19, get it. Hey, Ken. Hey, fuck, go.
Throwing is Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. There's a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jets, 27.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Extend. Here we go. Right.
Fields. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it's likely a satisfying one for quarterback Aaron Rodgers as he defeats his former team.